Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Auburn Tigers offense comes on the field first today. That can get off to a great start. For this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air, it's Cox. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Offense in a split backfield now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to pass. It's Cox. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Because just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Cox. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And now from the pistol formation. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Second down play coming up. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen, to just a certain degree, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. First down here for this offense.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. First open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And they'll give it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback and the receiver, but the defender does a good job of elbowing just enough to keep him out of bounds and prevents the first down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, look at the quick cut. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Cox. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return it brought down by the coverage team there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They get the second half started with their running play. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Cox. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. And here comes a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Running with purpose. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the
breaks clear, end zone ahead. An explosive play and moves the ball across midfield and spotted at the 38. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. That reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker. It's a fake field goal, looking to throw for it. The pass is incomplete. That's a fake field goal fail. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The shotgun handoff here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. What out of the 46? Good enough for a first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
3rd and 10. They'd love to force another incompletion and preserve some clock. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the
first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop. But remember, the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. It's a defense. Got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Play action here on 1st down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Cox. He'll try a pass here. And he throws his third interception of the day. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Catch made on the out route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Back to throw. It's Cox. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Well, that's why the drag route is so difficult to contain as a defender. If you try to cut the receiver off too early, you get hit for a big chunk play. That time the receiver won the battle at the line of scrimmage and won his matchup on that play.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Not much the defense can do here. Time to just kneel down and take the victory home. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one. Quarterback
adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws a bullet to the right. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point try coming now. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.